you talked about they taking advantage of this measure, as well as also the matter of immigration. We recall at some point the Home Office came out raising an alarm on the number of persons, number of immigrants that were present in the country. And I am wondering if you think that they have a successful measure at cutting down on immigrants, if they have been successful, and if this will be a successful measure to cutting down on immigrants, because we see what is going on across the countries of Africa, where there's been some level of political instability, there's so many issues going on, wars and all of that. Do you think that the UK will be able to successfully cut down on the number of immigrants since it's become a choice destination?
That's a very difficult question. You know, it's a chicken and egg, really. You've got to think which comes first. Now, we've got a Nigerian population of roughly, you know, in Nigeria, 200 million, as at 1998. Sorry, 2008, apologize. So the present, you know, people who declare themselves Nigerian are 178,000. You know, Nigeria is the largest, which is the largest increase from 90,000 Nigerian nationals between 2008. So we're talking about from 2008 to 2021, we have from 90,000, Nigeria's ballooned from 90,000 to 178,000. One of the other key questions people tend to always ask me is, God forbid, if there's a war in Nigeria, which country can take us? So we cannot afford instability in Nigeria. That's number one. Number two as well, can they cut this down? Of course they can. You know, there's always been outcry of, you know, stop the boats. And immigration is an age-old dictum. It would always happen. We can unfortunately stop that. But, you know, now we're talking about, I think, 0.5%, just about less than 1% of, you know, of the population in the United Kingdom is Nigeria, okay? And we're talking about, you know, we're talking close to 500,000, a quarter of a million people. So can they successfully cut it down? Yes, they can. However, you know, with the hike, that's one of the deterrents. What you have to do is stop gaps or red tapes around cutting these things down. I mean, when I came here 25 years ago, there was nothing like, you know, paying the health surcharge, which has now been implemented. And you have to understand, once this thing is implemented, it keeps going up. So you have to start paying for it. I think there was a symposium where the Prime Minister was there a couple of months ago when he mentioned that, you know, immigrants, you will have to pay for every step of the road, every step of the way. But if you think about it also, there has been, you know, recently more offices, you know, opened in Nigeria. I think one has recently opened in Enugu, saying, okay, you know, we've got these Eastern people or Eastern brothers and sisters who are not able to reach Lagos, and they want to come to the UK. Of course, you can come in there, but of course, it doesn't come for free. Education has been going up. Also, we're talking about I think you've got to take the language exams, which is English, which a lot of Nigerians have been fighting, saying, you know, we speak English naturally. Why do we still have to take the test? But at the same time, again, that's been going up. So inflation's been going on all around here. But again, it's a revenue generating scheme. You've got to take advantage of it. In a way, you could say it's a signal to our people. You know, you've got to look after your country. If you don't look after your country, but unfortunately, I'm not going to call it the tricks, but you can call it the tricks. The finance, the scheme is there. We will take advantage of it, unfortunately. And there are other countries who are, you know, ready to implement this. And then again, should we say Nigerians are actually being sold the lies by the fellow Nigerians? They think, you know, you want to go up there, your life will change. And of course, a lot's changed for a lot of people in the good way. And they just thought that's the norm. Well, I'm just going to go, you know, a lot of people tend to preach this thing also to Nigerians. You don't want to just go there. It's not, the streets of London is not paved with gold. But they say, you know, I want to go and see it for myself if it isn't or if it is. But there you go. So the market is there, the demand is there, and of course, someone is going to take it up. If the United Kingdom don't do it, another country will do.